Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I have not done a sit down in a long time. As you guys can see from the title of the video, I am going to Galentine's with my friend. So I'm going to be just talking to you guys, just talking to you guys. I think I did a video like this last year. I think I did, yeah. It's like but it was like in a vlog. It wasn't per se like a whole video dedicated to me going out or whatnot, but today this is like a whole Valentine's / Galentine's type of video. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my love life, which is we're gonna get into it. But I did my hair off of camera. I just wanted to do something very classy and simple. It's a brown side part wig. I really love it. And I also did my eyebrows off of camera because I am not really good at doing my eyebrows. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. This is my favorite primer. This is the Power Grip primer. And y'all, when I tell you, primer is so good. I'm gonna be doing a different technique on my makeup today. I've done this technique before, but it's been like over a year. With this primer, y'all, I try not to blend it all. I try not to blend it really out. I like to just have it tacky sitting on the face. Then I'm also going to be taking my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm going to be putting my Poreless Putty Primer in my T-zone areas, like right here, right here, right here. Just a little bit underneath the eye, just a little bit. It's like a smoothing type of primer and I really love it a lot. And I put some on top of my forehead as well. Wow, I look like a glazed donut, honey. I look like a honey glazed donut. I'm also going to be taking my Carp Sweat Absorbing Face Lotion. You guys know, y'all not new to my channel, I have hyperdrosis. Is it hyperdrosis or I don't know what it's called, hyperhidrosis, I don't know, but I sweat easily, so I just put that all over my face and everything. It's really hot and I don't have my fan. I'm a sweat, but with this lotion thing, it's like it lasts, like I don't sweat as fast as I would if I don't have it on, if you get what I mean. Then I'm gonna color correct. Even though my skin is starting to clear up, I still have hyperpigmentation around my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and color correct. I know you guys are like, girl, get to the video. But I gotta tell you guys, because you guys always ask me questions about the way I do my makeup in my story times. Y'all always be like, can you give us a tutorial, please? Can you give us a tutorial? And I be like, damn. I feel like these sit down, get ready with me's, I thought they were tutorials. Like, ain't y'all seeing what I'm doing? But I come to realize if I'm not really talking about what I'm doing, then that's not really a tutorial. That's just me getting ready. Y'all are just watching me get ready. So I understand why y'all ask me. And then I like to do throughout my whole makeup process is stay hydrated. So I am going to be taking the Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Mist Supercharged with ceramides and antioxidants. I don't know why I read that, but I don't know. Mind you, I broke the top. I took the top off. Y'all always say that I find a song for everything. And y'all, I really do though. I really do. So I am going to be underpainting today. So I'm going to do concealer first. We're just gonna let that concealer sit. And then while we let the concealer sit, I'm going to be getting into where I am going tonight with my friend. Then we're just gonna get into the video and stuff like that. So boom. Me and my friend are basically going to Joey Uptown. Me and my friend have made it apparent every year that we always are going to go out with each other for Valentine's Day, whether we have a man or not, and celebrate Galentine's Day. And I don't know about y'all, but have y'all seen on whatchamacallit? Have y'all seen on TikTok, girls were saying that Galentine's is so lame and if you don't have a man, just stay at home. Galentine's is not just for my single girlies. Like Galentine's, first of all, Valentine's is the day of love. That's equivalent to saying if your daddy get you roses or if your people get you roses and that's out of line, Valentine's is not just the day of love towards your significant other. Valentine's is the day of love, period. Like I've had Valentine's where my cousins have dropped off candy and roses. Have Valentine's where my dad buys me roses and chocolate. Me and my friend, we try to make it apparent ever since I came home from school to celebrate Galentine's with each other every year. And what we do every year is we go to a luxury restaurant, and then after the restaurant we go take pictures. Now today we are going to try to take pictures before the restaurant. It is 6:57. I have my phone with me. Our reservation is at 9:30, so I am trying to be out of here by around 7:50ish or whatnot. And I do think I am on time or whatnot. But yeah, have y'all seen that on TikTok? When I read that, girl, I was like, what are you talking about? I just don't get it. Okay, so can we say the same for Friendsgiving? Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't know. I didn't get the point of that. I didn't know it was a crime to go out and have dinner with your friends, show your appreciation of love. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Galentine's, because I didn't know that some people felt like that. So if you agree with the girl, y'all comment down below. If you don't, still comment that down below. I'm not going to get too much into what I'm about to talk to you guys about in this video, because I want to make a whole separate video for this situation or whatnot. And it's not so much a situation, but it's like, just in general, my love life. Your girl's love life is non-existent. When I tell y'all my love life is non-existent at the moment, my love life is non-existent. So like I said before, for one, I don't want to put all my details out, because y'all know how I feel about becoming a little bit more private. As like my channel grew more and more, I just became more private. Majority of the story times that I tell you guys are like story times that I don't care to be out on the internet, or story times that happened a long time ago. Yeah, they might be cringy story times, but they happened so long ago, so I don't really care. Then on top of that, I try not to tell my current love life fail story time right in the moment, because I would like for time to pass by. I would also like for me to heal. I would like for, you know, me to get over the situation fully before I come on the internet and be like, oh, so this is what happened to me, da da da. And just in general with guys that like I really dated, it was something, even if we didn't ask each other to be boyfriend and girlfriend, it was something like, you know, it was a big situationship or something like that. And I don't like the word situationship. I don't know, y'all let me know how y'all feel about situationships, but I do not like the word situationships, because I don't ever really agree to situationships, but sometimes I end up in them, and then I be thinking, how the fuck did I get here type shit. I be like, the fuck? Bitch, do I look like a situationship? Like, I be so confused. Those guys who have done situationships with, have been dating, and like shit just went left, I try not to tell, like run to the internet and tell the story time right then and there, because for one, I want to fully be able to tell myself that I've healed. And also, like I told you guys before, I like my privacy. But right now, y'all, my love life is non-existent. So let's fast forward to what happened last year, right? So last year, start off at the beginning of the year, right? So last year, I was talking to this one dude. I said, I'm not gonna put out everything, but I was talking to this one dude, and it was a long distance relationship. Mind y'all, he's the reason why I literally told myself that I would never do a long distance relationship ever again, because it's no reason why I should be fighting with somebody who live in a different state. Like, what the fuck are we fighting about? What? Like, bitch, just hang up the phone, you know? I found myself always going back and forth with this boy. He was from the previous year. Like, I met him in 2022, telling myself like, yeah, he's not coming to 2023 with me. He's not coming to 2023 with me. Bitch, why I look to, well, I can't look to the left because I said it was a long distance relationship, but bitch, why I look on my phone that he was in 2023 with me? And I was really asking myself, how the hell did we end up here? Like, I was in January questioning, how did we end up here? I told you, you ain't coming with me. How the f you get here? It was crazy. One of the most toxic, like when I say toxic, y'all, probably one of the most toxic, I'm just gonna say relationship, but just know that we didn't date, like, but I'll just say relationship. One of the most toxic relationships that I ever dealt with, and I was so attached to this guy, y'all. Like, I couldn't let him go. I don't know, like, what was over me, but I could not let him go for the life of me. This boy was doing me dirty, y'all. Like, when I say dirty, I'm talking about this boy was doing me dirty. I couldn't let him go. Like, I just could not let him go. What would happen is we would stop talking for a couple of months, and it will really be on his end, because I'm not gonna lie, even though I say toxic, I'm gonna take responsibility and acknowledge that I played a role. But this is the thing with me, I'm never the one to not take responsibility for my actions. My thing with me is, like, he would do things to irritate me and I would irritate his ass back. But the thing with me is, like, when I do my get back is always, Yeah, get back is always like above and beyond. And so when I did my get back with him, he just used to be like, yeah, I need a break from you. And y'all, he would go on a freaking hiatus. He would just completely disappear for months. Like sometimes it would just be weeks, but he started taking months break from me. And I'm not gonna be the first one to not admit it, y'all. Those time periods where he was taking month breaks from me, 2 months, 3 months, I was sad. Like I was mad sad. It would be guys trying to talk to me. I would not be talking to them. I would be ignoring them. I wasn't on the dating apps at that time. I was not on the dating apps. And I don't know, I was just sad. Like I would just be so sad and so depressed. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell it is, y'all, in the dating pool. But y'all let me know if that's happened to y'all too. For some unknown reason, when I finally get the courage to tell myself, Irene, he don't deserve you, it's time for you to move on, this motherfucker will pop up out of nowhere. And I'm just like, I thought I got rid of you. Like, I thought I got rid of you. And if you guys are wondering what products I am using, I use this Too Faced concealer for my highlight in the shade Butterscotch. I'm also using this Juvia's contour stick. It's a concealer stick, but I use it for contour in the shade 3. Yeah, every time I felt the courage to, you know, get rid of this guy or like to mentally move on, this boy will pop back in my life like nothing happened. Your girl will accept him. At first I'll be like, yeah, I'm not accepting him. I'll be telling all my friends, yeah, like I'm done, this and that. And my friends will be looking at me like, all right, girl, we'll see it when you do it. And then before you know it, I'm talking to him again. And the roller coaster is beginning, right? Situation happened, which I'm not gonna talk about it. The situation happened, I took it too far, of course, as usual. Oh, and I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation in the shade Tiramisu as my foundation. But a situation happened. I'm mad at him for something, and I ain't gonna lie, yeah. We ain't gonna talk about what I did though. This is my channel. We gotta represent me in a good manner. So what's wrong with me? Y'all, the blush that I am using is Rare Beauty's blush in the shade Grateful, because I'm grateful. First of all, he tried to stop talking to me. In that moment, I knew I fucked up. Like I knew in that moment of all the times that me and him have gotten into it, I knew that I messed up. I knew I did something that I had no business doing. So I was trying to, bitch, I was working overtime for a job that was not paying me to try to get this nigga back, which in my honest opinion, I would never do today. Because even though I do take responsibility for the fact that I did play a role and take fault in that situation, he was pushing my buttons, and that is what made me go to the edge. The reason why I say it was my fault is because nobody should push your buttons that much to the point where you act the way I acted. If you do feel yourself getting like that, you're supposed to leave that person alone. So that's why I say it's my fault. I'm working, mind you, I'm working overtime for this man. You can tell that this man does not care what I'm saying. Like you could tell that it's done for real this time. Like even if we talk again, it's done. And it's not like he's ignoring me, but like he's just on some like, give me a break type shit. Let me think about what you did. And I'm first of all, if you guys do not know, I have BPD, and if you guys don't know what BPD is, it's borderline personality disorder. It's crazy because, and y'all, I don't even want to get into that, because if you guys want me to make a video about that, y'all let me know down below. And it's crazy because in the moment that I was dealing with this per se guy is when I found out that I have BPD, and it makes sense because I've had episodes of spazzing out and stuff throughout the years, and I've always been like, why am I like that? But I've never been able to grasp why I am like that until that moment. And that's a whole nother story for another day. If you guys want me to talk about that, which I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about that, but if you guys want me to, y'all let me know. And then if I ever feel comfortable, I'll talk about it. I'm over here like forcing myself on this man, like trying to speed up the process of him forgiving me. And in my head, I'm looking at it like this. I forgave you for a lot of bullshit that you've done to me. So it's like one time that I fuck up, you wanna take your sweet time with when you feel like you're gonna forgive me. That's just how I looked at the situation. But then looking back at it, I thought to myself, why'd you forgive him for the shit that he did to you so fast and fuck with him again? Which I'm not saying that I wasn't supposed to forgive him, but you can't sit up here and be like, oh, because I forgave you for such and such, you supposed to be able to. No, like, it don't work like that, sis. Like, if that boy don't want to forgive you in that moment, or if that boy wants space from you in that moment, he has the right to want space, because at the end of the day, did nobody tell you to forgive that boy that quick, or to be like fucking with that boy that quick after all the shit that he did to you? Also, looking back at it, let me know, like, guys have worth. I know we be talking shit about guys be fast and guys this and guys that. Baby, guys have worth. If you do something to a guy that he don't like, baby, he out of there. Even if he's still messing with you again, he would never look at you the same. He would never take you serious. But when it comes to us women, we always want to give guys chances. Be like, oh, well, maybe he didn't mean it like that. We always got an excuse for why a guy did what he did. When it comes to men, men don't play that shit. Like, if you do some weird shit, they gone. And I was just beginning to see, like, this guy is low-key gone. So, whatchamacallit? What really, like, okay, so mind you, this situation happened like 2 or 3 weeks before Valentine's. I'm not saying that I expected anything for Valentine's. To be honest, I didn't expect nothing from Valentine's, but what he did kind of made me just be off him. Like, I was like, okay, like, I'm low-key off this guy. And basically what he did was, Valentine's came around, this boy decided to ignore me the whole entire day. He acted like I did not exist. He did not text me. Mind you, we were texting each other, because at this point in time now, everything's awkward between us, but like, we're starting to kind of talk again. He's one of them people where he don't really tell his emotions. Like, he's an emotionally unavailable type of guy. And I would never date an emotionally unavailable guy again in my life. An emotionally unavailable guy, so he's just literally like acting like everything is cool, and I'm, you know, trying to ask him, how did you feel about when I did ABCD to you? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm good. I'm good. Just know I'm good. And I'm like, you're not though, but okay. The final straw is when Valentine's came around and he ignored me. Now, like I said, I was not expecting nothing for Valentine's. I wasn't expecting him to send me nothing. We were not in a good headspace. We weren't even dating at this point no more. We were just having conversation. But to sit there and ignore me the entire day, because you know that it was just weird. It was just weird. And then he had the audacity to text me at night and tell me happy Valentine's Day. Bitch, I'm not happy. Fuck. So at that point, I was just like, yeah, you're done. You're done. So I moved on. Let's just fast forward to the middle of the year. So the middle of the year is when I started downloading the dating apps. So I had started off with Bumble and I wanted to make more friends. So I did Bumble BFF. The bitches on Bumble BFF be fucking playing. Them bitches do not want to hang out for real. They worse than the niggas. Bitch, I had a better dating experience on the dating apps than on Bumble BFF. Bitch, I thought Bumble BFF was gonna be fun. I thought Bumble BFF was gonna be easy. No. Bumble BFF was hard. Girls were flaking. This one girl that I was supposed to hang out with, she literally like flaked the day before and I never heard from her again. I was like messaging her like, hey girl, are we still hanging out? And she completely disappeared. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. And it's not that I don't have friends. I have friends. I just wanted more friends. I don't know. I just wanted more friends. I'm like, yeah, I like the girls that I got, but I want more friends. After I just got a couple of failed attempts on Bumble BFF, I decided to open up the app to the dating part of Bumble BFF. Mind y'all, my ad, I did not download Bumble BFF last year. I downloaded Bumble BFF in like 2022. But after I dealt with a couple of guys from Bumble, and I'm not saying it went bad, but it didn't really go nowhere. So I kind of left Bumble alone. Now in the summer, I'm on my hot girl shit. Like, I'm having fun, right? Talking to a lot of guys, but I'm having fun. It's a fun summer, so I decided to get on Hinge. I have came to the realization that the dating apps are not for me. Like, when I tell you the dating apps are not for me, the dating apps are not for me. Like, I know people keep saying like that they found their husbands on there. I think that's what kind of keeps me wanting to be on there, because I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe da-da-da, but I don't know. For some unknown reason, I just feel like come to realization that majority of those guys just want to play. I ran into a lot of different personalities. I ran into narcissists. I ran into pathological liars on the dating app. I ran into horny men that haven't had their dick sucked or fucked in a long time on the dating app. I've ran into unserious men on the dating app. I just ran into a lot of BS. Mind you, while this is going on, I still got guys trying to talk to me on Instagram. In my honest opinion, I do feel like Instagram is a dating app, low key. I still had guys trying to talk to me on Instagram. I wasn't getting a lot of luck there because I don't know, the guys that were trying to talk to me on Instagram, it's not that I didn't want them, but I didn't want them. Not really having a lot of luck with majority of the guys that are talking to. Then I meet this one guy, and like I said, I want to do not a video of him, but I want to do a video. But I ended up meeting this one guy, and we ended up dating for months. Come to find out, this guy was not who he say he was. Not who he portrays himself to be. He just was. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot with him. To the realization that I have had enough. Like, I've come to the realization that I have had enough of the haphazardness from these men. I've come to the realization that I have had enough of the playing. I don't know. I just came to the realization that I was just over it completely. And I ended up cutting off my entire roster. Like, when I tell you, in my job, I had a good roster. I'm not gonna say a good roster, but I had some good candidates on my roster. I'm not gonna lie, I had some good candidates on my roster. With some guys I was talking to that I could potentially see myself with, but I just felt like one bad cookie ruined the bunch. Like, when that guy started acting up, mind y'all, before that guy started acting up, I was already cutting guys off because I was thinking that he was the one. But yes, I started already cutting guys off or whatnot. But when he started acting up, bitch, I didn't cut off everybody, bitch. Everybody got a whooping for what he did. By the ending of the year, bitch, I didn't have no one. No one. Bitch, I didn't have no one by the ending of the year. Bitch, I was looking at an empty phone. The phone is still empty. By the ending of the year, I'm still trying to make it work with this guy, which I don't know why. It just goes to show how low my self-esteem, it goes to show how low he dropped my self-esteem down, because my self-esteem was pretty high before I started dating him. Because after I stopped talking to the guy from the beginning of the year, I did like a lot of, not a lot of healing, but I did some self-work. I was able to boost my self-esteem up, but then when I met this boy, it's like he dropped it all the way down again. By the time I got done dating him, I had to focus on healing. I had to focus on rebuilding my self-esteem up all the way again. And different guys were still trying to talk to me towards the ending of the year. I was literally ignoring them, y'all. And it was some guys that I could potentially see myself talking to. So what would happen is I would talk to them for a couple of days, and y'all, by like the 4th day, I would ghost them. Yes, y'all, this boy done turned me into a ghoster. I started ghosting. I started ignoring guys left and right. These guys would be calling my phone, y'all, and I'll be watching it ring. I kid you not, y'all. It's so many times where guys were calling my phone and I was watching it ring. I just did not have the mental capacity to entertain any guy. I just was over it. Like, I just felt like the one guy that I wanted to act right was just doing bullshit. Now, even outside of him, I just felt like my self-esteem was just non-existent by the ending of the year. Like, I had terrible self-esteem, and I didn't want to put myself in a situation where I'm dating somebody and they're able to see, oh, this girl's self-esteem is not good, and then they take advantage of me or whatnot. And I became the emotionally unavailable girl that I talked to y'all about with these men. I became that girl. I became very emotionally unavailable. My emotions were so off. I remember there was this one guy, he texted me and he was like, I called you. And I texted him and said, oh. And I never called him back, y'all. And that's not like me. Like, I'm not the type of girl to ignore. Like, I'm not that type of girl. Like, if I like you or if I fancy you, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be right there. Like, you know, if you call me, I'm gonna call you back. Like, I'm that type of girl. I'm not the type to ignore guys that I like to get a thrill out of it. I just found myself doing that. It was bad to the point where there was a couple of guys that I had to apologize to, because right now I'm on my healing journey. I had to like literally apologize to a couple of guys that I just decided to ignore it and tell them why, because they were so confused why I was doing what I was doing. The guys were so sweet. Like, they were like, okay, and they were like, one of the guys was talking to me, and he was like, I thought I did something wrong. And I had to tell that little boy, I was about to call him a little fella. I had to tell that little boy, you didn't do nothing wrong, bitch. I was just not there. Like, I was just emotionally unavailable. It was just that simple. I just completely stopped dating. So that's why I did not have a Valentine. But this month, I have been thinking of dating again. I do want to get back into dating again. And so I did go back and, which I don't know why. I went back and I downloaded the dating app. Literally, y'all. No, I kid you not. Yesterday, and I know you guys are not gonna know what yesterday is, but let's just say y'all watching the video today, and then y'all just think of yesterday. Yesterday is when I told myself, girl, your husband ain't on the maps. Your husband is not on the maps, because husband just not on the maps. He ain't on the maps because bullshit that I got. And then I have also became very picky. Like, I've told myself, if he is not African, I'm not dating him. It's nothing against African American guys, but I don't know. I think I prefer dating African boys more than African American guys. Really do have to stick through your boundaries. You really have to stick through your boundaries. Like, you cannot bend your boundaries because body looks good or something like that. And I've even had to teach myself that, like, Irene, you cannot move your boundaries around because you like somebody. This one boy said this on TikTok, and I've been thinking about it ever since, and he was right. He was like, the reason why guys do not care about a lot of y'all ladies' boundaries is because he said y'all ladies be having boundaries until y'all like the person. He is so right, because the boundaries that I have for the niggas that I don't really like that, so different for the boundaries that I have for the guys that I like. Like, when I like a guy, bitch, he get the slip and he get the slide all over the place. I'm just begging him to act right. I'm begging him to, you know, do right by me and stuff, and he's just doing tomfoolery, and I'm in a trance begging him to act right. I am not like that now. The type of girl that I am, I'm only gonna tell you once, and it really depends on what you do, because if you do something really bad, bitch, you might not even get that warning. You do something that I feel like you know you're not supposed to do, bitch, I'm gonna just cut you off, and I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you like I used to do in the past. The last guy I used to date, I was always going back and forth with him about what he was doing and stuff. And I had to really let myself know this. Irene, these, like, not just Irene, I hope y'all are listening too. I hope y'all know these guys know what they be doing, right? Like, I hope y'all know that these guys know what they're doing, right? Just not in the business of being nobody's mom no more. You know what to do, you know what not to do, and you should just do it. Like, you should do what you're supposed to do, and you should do what you're not supposed to do. So that's the type of mindset that I'm in now. I'm ready to date, but at the same time, just gonna let it come to me. Like, I'm not gonna go looking for it. I'm just gonna let it come to me. Say I'm ready to date. I'm not talking about relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm just ready to start dating again, like start having fun and going out and stuff again. I'm ready to do that again. That's just me explaining my dating life to you guys, how I overcame my dating life. Well, I didn't really overcome it because I'm still single. But yeah, y'all know what I mean. But for my girlies who are not single, who have a Valentine's, y'all let me know how y'all's Valentine's was. Y'all let me know how y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's. To my girlies, they be screaming, my man, my man, my man. If that man didn't get you anything for Valentine's, baby, it's time to drop him. All jokes aside, it's time to drop him, because I saw so many videos on TikTok, like girls sad that their man like did not get them nothing for Valentine's Day. I even seen one video with this girl asking her fiance that she's been dating for 7 years. Some of y'all, what did Beyonce say? I need some soldiers in here. Where they at? Where they at, bitch? Some of y'all are soldiers, because ain't no fucking way that I'm about to be dating a guy for 7 years and we're not married yet. Like, and they did not look like they were young. Like, they didn't look like they were like high school couples, you know, that started dating when they were 14. And no, like, they looked like they were well off in their like late 30s or whatnot. And she was basically saying that she's been dating him for 7 years and he didn't get her nothing for Valentine's Day. And he was like arguing with her like, well, I got you something, and she was like, well, you got me. That was when we first started dating a year ago. And people in the comments telling this dummy to leave him. and she's defending him. I'm just looking like, why do y'all come to the internet, talk shit about y'all shitty ass niggas, and when we try to give y'all advice, y'all get mad at us? Like, y'all obviously just want attention. That's what it is. Yeah, so it was a lot of videos of girls not getting nothing for Valentine's Day. It was a lot of videos of girls dating guys that wasn't even telling them happy Valentine's Day. Y'all, I kid you not, when I was watching them videos, I was like, girl, I told myself, I'm like, thank God I'm not talking to nobody. Thank God, because I don't have to worry about, is he gonna tell me happy Valentine's? I don't have to worry about, is he gonna get me something? I don't have to worry about that. Like, this was like the first Valentine in a long time where I was not talking to no nigga, I wasn't dating no nigga, so I didn't have the anxiety of worrying about if he was gonna do something for me or if he was just gonna play. So even though I was a little bummed that I didn't have a Valentine, I was kind of more so relieved in a sense. So I was like, thank God, like, I'd rather be single and not talk to anybody than than be dating several people and wondering if they're gonna step up for Valentine's. So I just want to let you guys know, if that situation happened to y'all, babe, I hope you cut that man off. I hope you cut that man off, because no. I'm not gonna say this is pretty much it. Pretty much the level my love life is going right now. And when I'm back in the dating scene, y'all, the way my standards and the way my boundaries are about to be into full effect be crazy. Like, a nigga can't get nothing past me now. A nigga can't get nothing past me now. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. But I just used the Juvia's Place to set the blush, and I also use the Laura Mercier. This is one of my favorite powders ever. It's in the shade Honey, and I'm baking right now. And yeah, y'all, I think I told you guys everything that about my love life, about Valentine's Day or whatnot. Right now, I am about to put on my lashes. Pretty much ready. I'm done. I just have to put on my lashes and put on my lip gloss and dust off this whatchamacallit, this powder, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys my outfit. And I am fully ready. And yeah, I love you guys. I thank you so much for sitting through this video, guys. So I am back. The makeup is done. The earrings, these are my earrings. My jewelry is from Fashion Nova, except for this bracelet. I got this bracelet from Timu. It's such a cute bracelet. If you guys do not know, I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty. So anything Hello Kitty, your girl's on it. So yeah, y'all, that's basically the look for today's video. I really hope and pray that you guys will like this video or whatnot. Show you guys the perfume that I'm going to be wearing today. I've been so stuck on this perfume, y'all. This is my second bottle. Like, I love this perfume so much. If you guys do not have this perfume, y'all need this perfume in your life. You're gonna get questions about what you're wearing. You're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. And it is the Carolina Herrera blush. I tell you, I get questions, y'all. I get questions. So I am going to be wearing the Prada perfume. This is also a very good perfume. I don't know if you guys watched one of my vlogs where I told you that somebody tried to use my Ulta account to buy this perfume, and I picked up on it, and I was saying, like, this perfume better smell good the way she's stealing from me. Bitch, after I went to Ulta and smelled this perfume, bitch, I said I get why she tried to steal from me. This shit smells good. So yeah, those are the two perfumes I'm wearing. Let me show y'all my outfit. Oh, the titties all in the camera. This is the outfit. It's basically like a lace type of top, and it's a skirt. I know you guys can't really see the skirt, but it's like a long black skirt that goes with it, and it's mesh. And yeah, that's the outfit. I'm gonna head on out. It's 7:53. I hope you guys liked this video. If y'all did, please be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe or whatnot. I'm going to show y'all just little clips of the food we eat, but for the most part, bye. I forgot to show my purse. This is my purse, y'all. I got this purse from Fashion Nova. It's so freaking cute, y'all. Hold on. It is so freaking cute. Let me cut the tags. It matches my earrings. So yeah, I kind of I'm a little on the fence about the earrings, because I'm not used to like big earrings like this, but you know, Got to do something different for Valentine's. So I'm gonna keep them, but I'm a little skeptical about them. Gotta match my bag, so I'm definitely gonna keep the earrings. I mean, by the time I put this video out, I would have already worn the earrings. But y'all let me know, do y'all like the earrings? I think the earrings go perfectly. I don't know if you guys can see, the earrings have like a little bit of pink at the bottom. So yeah, I think the earrings go like really good with this bag, so that's the reason why I chose them together. But yeah, y'all, this is my outfit, and I'm gonna be wearing nude heels. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys when we get to the restaurant. Hey guys, so the restaurant we picked was Joey Uptown. So when you walk in, they do give you complimentary champagne, which I really love. The champagne had a little bit of buzz to it. I actually liked it. And then we got our drinks. I would like to rate this drink probably a 9 out of 10. This is a strawberry lemon drop. It was so freaking good. And that is Chelsea's plate, and that is my main plate. That I will rate probably an 8 out of 10. Like, the meat should have had a little bit of more flavor to it, but overall it wasn't a bad meal. And y'all, the sushi was so freaking good. I'm gonna rate the sushi a 9 out of 10. Would I come back here? Probably not, unless I'm in a date night. But overall, I did enjoy myself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.